children's space, and we did explain, and remember I told you about the 12-year-old who was pregnant. So this is Antonia in the office representing the 13-year-old, my stepfather did this to me. Now I'm 14 years old, and this is what I used to tell, he used to tell me when I wouldn't talk, don't tell anybody or the police, or you will go into jail. He was a sole provider. So all these young ladies work with us. They're interns from Tamsisi. And of course, this is what happened. We linked this one with this one. The man will touch me down there, and mommy will not stop him, as the man is giving mommy money. So they kind of reinforce sexual behavior even from that time. You know, especially the visit relationship. The statistics show that the sexual molestation, in particular incest and the unlawful carnal knowledge, is usually from a visiting relationship or some stepfather kind of figure. Right. So it's kind of not nice. When you saw that already, and so these are the young people doing, you know, expressing forms of violence. This is a campaign. It's called Break the Silence, and this is one of the things I did with the 5-year-olds when they came last week. It's what is child, of course, it explains what child sexual abuse is, what is incest, and so on. This was done by the Institute of Gender Development. It's a UWI St. Augustine campus. So they did this project on breaking the silence, and then they used the teddy bear. The blue teddy bear symbolizes, you see, a little band-aid. He was hurt sexually, but then the little band-aid is his healing. So that's all preoccupied with, for them to, don't forget to put a band-aid. So then talking to them around those issues, but not even mention the word, because of the age group, but maybe this time they know that these are older group, they could engage. In fact, one of the young ladies who was here with me said when they came in here, they were asking questions, what is domestic violence? So they were alert to that kind of thing, even at that age, you know, so it was really good. So we did that. Now this project is called the Doll Project, and here's where it's reflecting on the lives of those who would have lost their lives of domestic violence, sexual violence, child abuse, HIV and AIDS, and then we ask people to write a message. Boys must be respected too, and show love. You know, we ask people to just write a message on the doll, something interactive for them to do as well. So this is one of the lady's stories. We explain all of that. Of course, we like to beat here. We still beat. We believe in corporal punishment in school and at home. So they do a lot of that. So this is just to show them the different forms of abuse that can happen, and then, of course, solutions. They're very, 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 very important. So you see, these are our funders. So this is the Speaker campaign. This is our main United Nations Trust Fund, and then we are the co-implementing partners, Legal Aid and Counseling Clinic, and GNOW. Ministry of Social Development is in the Ministry of, well, the Gender and Family Affairs Unit are the ones who are responsible for the project, the execution of the project. In this room is what we call a graphic room, and children are not allowed to come because it's graphic. We have the true stories of persons, and we said before that it was, for them to take the banner. This is the banner. This is what it looks like. So this, that's nice. Yeah, so put it outside. Now, this lady, this is a true story. After trying to full of my uterus. He said that is what have him so stupid. He's going to damage it. This woman came to Gino, and she was with this man since she was 14. Then she subsequently married when she was 18. Then about, I think, 4 or 5 children. But of course, he's very, you know, he's very abusive, very, very abusive. And he was even cruel to the children. He used to lift up the little boy and just throw him down. Oh, he was horrible. And of course, anytime she do anything perceived, she'd go down the road. When she come back, she was punished. He used to stab her with geometry set. He used to bite her. He used to, all kinds of stuff. And then when he said that, he was going to do that to her, she said, well, this is it. That's it. So, what she did was she left the home, but she left the home with all the children. And the youngest child is about, you know, little girl, boy, 5, and you know, and she was not settled. How could I leave my children as young as that with this man and doing that? He's so cruel. So he kind of not set very well with her. No, but she stayed away. I don't know where she's at now.
So
she went
her children are still with them?
Yeah. It's kind of sad because you don't know why. Because she said he's very cruel to them. But what she does, she called them and they call her, and then she get updates from the neighbor, and so they're okay. They're okay. He's trying to do a job. He seems to have a problem with her, you know, and not with the kids, except only when they annoy him, he brutalizes them. Just to draw attention to this particular incident, this happened. You know, this young man, of course, you know, is play acting, but the young man, he was on the block visiting his. You know, usually you just sit on the block and chit-chatting. Now the boys on the block, they were teasing him, and they were teasing him and telling him how his girl have a woman, have another man. And of course, he internalized that for quite a period. And that particular day, they said to him, you know, she have another man. So he went home, and the girlfriend, I don't think they were married, but I think they had 2 or 3 kids. And she was on the phone to her brother, and he just grabbed her, he suffocated her, and then he went and he killed her actually. I don't know if she was dead, but then he buried her head first. You know, and he tried to run and hide. Of course, he's in jail, so I'm life for that. So this was really, really very sad case. Very sad case. And then where he buried her there, he put up a foul coop over her. Over a foul, you know, the foul run of coop, what they call it. Where people put fowls in yard. So, you know, they're mobile. So he pulled one of it over the spot so people would recognize. So they had a manhunt. And while they were hunting, they saw shoes. And when they saw shoes, they saw feet sticking up. They dig it and they found her. So what we did this happened. Of course, the usual domestic violence, and he went to get a conference to chop off. She did that one you saw on the over there when I showed it to you last time. And what we done here, because of the domestic homicides, I don't believe in candles, but whoever does, they light the candle and they write a prayer in remembrance to the lives of those who are victims of gender-based violence. And we did a count. It doesn't seem a lot, but for capital or size, it's quite a lot. We're looking at about 15 domestic homicides. That's what we know of over a period of time. Yeah.